G'day travellers and welcome back to the channel. Today we're swapping our snorkelling fins for koala spotting as we dive into one of Port Stephens' most unique attractions, the Port Stephens Koala Sanctuary. I like making videos like this to help you plan real trips and experiences, so if you find that useful, liking the video really helps and subscribing means you won't miss future guides. If you're planning a trip, there's a few things you need to know before you go. Things like, is it worth the price, what you'll actually see, how much time can you actually spend there? So let's break down a visit to the Port Stephens Koala Sanctuary. First up, the basics. Surrounded by beautiful Australian bushland, the Koala Sanctuary is located in Anna Bay, about 2.5 hours north of Sydney, making an easy stop off if you're visiting Nelson Bay or the surrounding areas. Entry for a standard adult is around $28. Opening hours are typically 9 AM to 5 PM, but make sure you check their website before you visit. As for how long to stay, well, the sanctuary isn't that big, it's actually kind of small, so realistically you could spend as little as 30 minutes there and see everything. But if you've got little kids who like to take their time, or you just want to soak it in and watch the koalas for as long as possible, you could happily spend a couple of hours just chilling out and watching the koalas in their semi-natural habitat. What exactly is the sanctuary? It's important to know that this is not a zoo. It's not an exhibition. It's a purpose-built rehabilitation facility. The mission here is rescue, rehabilitate, and release. Currently, the sanctuary is home to around 20 to 25 koalas. Every single one of them is here for a specific reason. They're either recovering from a car accident, a dog attack, or most commonly, they're permanent residents who can no longer survive in the wild due to their injury or illness. This means that you're essentially paying for that ongoing care, which is a fantastic reason to visit. One of the sanctuary's most unique features is the on-site koala hospital. You can peek through the viewing window and see the team at work. When I visited, I was lucky enough to see a dedicated team treating a koala on the table. Although it wasn't exactly clear what the treatment was, just seeing the real-time care taking place was a powerful reminder of the incredible work they do here. Keep in mind you may not always get to see a koala actively being treated. It completely depends on who is under care at the time. There was around 10 koalas on display when I visited, in a range of different enclosures which are designed to provide a natural environment for the koalas. Most of the koalas on display are ones which can't be released back into the wild, so they get to live out their days in the sanctuary. The skywalk gives you the opportunity to see the koalas from their perspective, up in the trees. While the koalas are obviously the star of the show, you'll quickly notice that you're surrounded by Australian native birds. Being surrounded by bush means the area is absolutely teeming with native birds. You'll hear the calls of local species like magpies and kookaburras all around you. For those looking to extend their stay, the sanctuary also offers eco-friendly accommodation, ranging from cabins to glamping tents. Imagine waking up to the sound of kookaburras and other native Australian birds before getting to check out the koalas. So is the Port Stephens Koala Sanctuary worth the cost of entry? The ticket price may seem high for something you can knock out in 30 minutes, and you need to set your expectations. You can't pat or hold koalas here. There's no interactive tourist experiences like that. But my verdict is yes, it's absolutely worth the price. You aren't just paying to view koalas, although you get to do that, and it's a great view. You're paying for the active and ongoing rehabilitation for injured and sick koalas. The setting is natural, you're surrounded by the bush, and your money directly supports the future of this iconic species. $28 may feel like a lot for you, but for the koalas, it's priceless. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe to see more of my adventures around Port Stephens and around the world. And let me know in the comments if you've been or if you plan to go to Port Stephens Koala Sanctuary. Happy travels.